Hello, this is MobFeed with our final deliverable. For our final introduction update, I'm Alex.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jonathan. We decided to take the MobFeed application in a more entertainment-based direction as opposed to an analytical one. That being said, the app is still fundamentally grounded on analytical outputs. We personally have found the application very fun to use. It is exciting to see a search terms affect score and emoji change over time.
Technology for this project, we're using several different node modules. We're using Express, Body Parser, Affectimo for analytical outputs, Twitter, and Raphael for visualization.
This is our file for our app. You can see that we require all of our packages that we need. We create this object to store data into, and then we move into our Express. So here we're basically creating these files in the browser or sending them to the browser, and then we move into middleware. And this basically is the meat and bones of MobFeed, where we make this Twitter call with the search using the input from the user. We parse it, we run the Affectimo on it, and then we go to the next piece of middleware which writes that data as a file, and then we go to the next piece of middleware which shares that file and allows it to be accessed within the browser, and then finally we close the middleware and configure the server.
Here's our results.html file. As you can see, we use Bootstrap templates to create a basic nav bar as well as a search bar where when clicking the search button or enter button, we take that value query and it gets sent over to the app.js file. As we continue to scroll down here, you will see that we use conditional statements which determine which emoji we use and the size of the emoji, which is all based on the Affectimo outputs, so the two outputs being the affect and the intensity.
Let me demonstrate how MobFeed works. First, we type in our search term. Let's say that you wanted to see what people thought about a company. For example, Delta Airlines has been in the news a lot. We will click search, and Affectimo delivers an affect and intensity score as well as an emoji that matches the sentiment of what people are tweeting. If you had a popular search term like Trump, it may have a very drastic change every time the page refreshes. We think that it's fun to try to search new things in order to see what the score is. For example, if you search something like happy, you start to get higher affect scores and you get happier emojis. However, if you search something like sad, you start to get sadder or angrier emojis because you have lower affect scores. Risk update has less to do with things that we were worried about happening in the future, or more about concerns we have with the final product. So first of all, we had several bugs that we encountered, namely that the way that we were able to send information from our app to the browser was writing a file and then sending that file with Express, which it happens synchronously, and so it would basically be one step behind every time, and the way we worked around that was by just constantly refreshing the page as opposed to having a synchronous, correct transfer of data. So if we were to redo the project from scratch, we would have used HTML templating technology like Pug, which used to be called Jade, and you use that with Express to be able to pass data back and forth. Another way we could have done that would have been with socket.io, but it just wasn't within the realm of possibility just due to scope and time concerns. So we're happy with our finished product, but if we had to redo it, that's probably what we would have done.